guys both have crazy boards.
Dude, my fucking board is insane.
My board is 5 picks deep, and if one of those picks gets taken, then we're drowning.
Uh-oh.
We're in no, my brain is deep enough though.
I think you'll be okay.
I've had enough
You
gas
have a lot of
station-
picks.
I've had enough gas station experience.
You have lots of picks.
Okay, first of all, we need to decide what gas station we're doing.
No, that's
It's a
not
general-
This is just a general gas station.
Yeah. Like if it's
Like-
commonly available.
Can I get hot food at this gas
Yes.
station?
Yes.
I can get hot food.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, we were discussing drinks. Is that like
Drinks are happening.
okay? Damn, Seb.
Okay.
But there's so many picks, maybe we should do like 6 or 7.
We'll see. We'll do 5 and then we'll discuss because I have honorable mentions as well. So
You have honorable mentions inside your board already? That means you have more than 15 picks on your board.
I'm gonna pull up a wheel, like a
35.
Just look up random number generator.
No, I'm gonna do a wheel.
Okay. We're
Like the
wheeling it.
I feel like the wheel's
Probably
fun.
tell people our names, huh? Since this is the first episode.
That is true.
I'm Jake.
I'm Luis.
And I'm Seb.
We're
So
wheeling
Do
it.
your hot takes.
Well, so kind of the structure of this podcast, since this is the first one, we're gonna aim to do a draft every episode. So draft meaning we.
What the fuck is Dia? Why did you just roll Dia?
Wait, Jake, you have to do the theme song. You have to.
Oh, okay, ready? Hot takes. The podcast.
Class. That's class from you.
And so kind of the idea of a draft is we'll pick a topic. So for example, this episode, it's going to be gas station road trip snacks. So if you were to go on a road trip and you stopped at a gas station, what are the snacks? So it's like 3-team format. So each of us being a team, and then we're going to go like round robin style. And
Why did you just look at me like you love me?
Because you're not going to win, bro.
So you just like
fucked
got
up
so
already.
locked in my eyes. I did not
I
fuck
do
up.
love you, though.
I did not
I
fuck
do
up.
love you.
My board is deep in my mind. It's just shallow on paper.
Seb thinks he's going to win.
I am going to win. Last thing, if something is picked, it can't be picked again, obviously. So once it's taken, it's off the board. And then after the draft, we're going to usually talk about some sort of debate, whether it's something controversial, sports world, pop culture.
But
Something
it'll always be a draft, but it won't always be a draft. Sometimes we're going to do like 5-a-side teams or like building a battle royale squad or
something like
something
that.
like that. But it'll always be draft format.
All right, we ready for the spin?
Roll me.
All right, let's see it.
Come on, Red.
Why am I
So with the
nervous?
number 1 pick in the
Come on,
draft,
Red. Oh, yes. Stop. Stop.
Luis with the number
It's
1
closer
pick in
to
the
me, though.
draft.
It's closer to me, so I get second.
No, we're respinning with
God
2
damn
names.
it. Wait, Luis gets to pick if he wants for a second or third.
I want first.
Okay, so this is for the next choice.
I know Luis is going to take my pick. Stop. Oh, my God. Fuck you.
All right, let's go. This is strategic. I want third.
God damn it, man.
So
I'm first.
I'll
Yep.
take the second overall, I guess. I guess I'll take second.
you don't have a choice.
So
Thank you. I'll take second. Luis,
this
you're on the
is
clock.
this is a pick that I feel like one of you guys will have. So I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take Sour Patch watermelons.
That is the worst.
L.
That's the worst first
Those
overall.
are the best candies.
That's the
That's
worst
the
first-
best candy of all time.
That's the worst first overall you could have
It's
ever
not.
had.
Sour Patch Watermelons is, you can't go wrong with it, and it's perfect.
But
Now, gummy
That
bears,
puts me in a terrible
Whoa,
position.
whoa! Why are you opping out other fucking?
Yeah, why are you talking
picks
about
here,
gummy
bro?
bears, bro? What are you doing?
Take it easy.
No.
The fact
Oh,
that
I got
puts-
my
that puts
number
me
one.
in such a tough position. And you want to know why it puts me in a tough position? Because that's a fucking terrible pick.
But
And I feel like there's 2 1-1s that exist.
the fact that he picked Sour Patch Watermelon number 1 overall, could have picked any gas station.
Sour
snack.
Patch Watermelon would have fallen to 3rd round in
That's
my
not
draft,
true.
probably.
Sour Patch Watermelons are fucking fire.
I don't even think I would have taken that in my top 5.
I was about to say that.
I don't.
It's not in my top 5.
That's Luis. You said you're gonna win, and you picked
I'm gonna
Sour
win.
Patch Watermelon first overall. Oh, that puts me in a terrible position, and you know why? Because there's 2 1-1s I think that exist.
And
I think we have the same 2 1-1s.
Okay. Initially, when I was writing down my list, I thought the 2 1-1s that I think our brain is like synergizing on right now.
Yeah.
I had that initially.
Yeah.
And then I went deep into the brain.
And you're gonna go.
I have.
You have a
that
different
as
one.
I have a different one.
But you get 2 picks in a row, so you get whatever
Yes.
one I don't pick
Yes.
and your first overall.
Yes.
I'm going Hot Cheetos.
Not even on my.
I'm going Hot Cheetos. I think Hot Cheetos are easily the best chip for a road trip.
You're flaming my watermelons, but that's probably the worst pick you could have.
Hot
chosen.
Cheetos are
That is not number
goated.
1. You cannot say, okay, you cannot put Hot Cheetos number 1. You
Why?
cannot. Because
You
they're
put
not.
You put water. Would Hot Cheetos
Seb.
have been in your top 5, Seb?
No,
Thank you.
they're simply not. Like
Oh
it's
my
to me.
That's a bad pick, Jake.
Sour Patch Watermelon is a terrible pick.
Seb, which one do you prefer, Sour Patch Watermelon or Hot Cheetos?
Well, that's
If you had
that's
to pick
tough.
one in your top 5,
On a gas station road trip,
yes, you're going to go with the watermelon. Did
it
you know
is the
that?
watermelon.
Oh my god.
It's the watermelon.
Unfortunate for you, Jake.
It's the best chip. I took the number 1 chip.
Number 1. Wow.
Number
that's-
1
that's
overall chip.
crazy. That's crazy to say.
So I'm going to go ahead and just snipe 2 absolute monsters off the board here. With my number 1
Please
pick,
don't take my pick. Please don't take my
I
pick.
think you can
third
take
overall in
one.
the draft, we mentioned hot foods.
He's gonna go with a hot dog.
Yeah.
It's not a hot dog. It's a taquito.
Okay.
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 Taquito. That's my number
That's
1
not
pick.
what I would think number 1.
Really?
Same.
I would be in my top 5. That's my number
Okay.
1 hot food.
Okay.
But when I think about road trip snack, I don't think about a hot food from a gas station. I think about like a snack.
I don't either, but to me, that's such a valuable like
Yeah,
asset to
yeah.
my team that
Agreed.
I needed to make sure
Agreed.
that it was with me and no one else.
Agreed.
The second one here, huge. Great strategy by me. Luck of the wheel. Third and fourth pick in a row. Sunflower seeds.
Yep. Yep. That was my other one.
Iconic for any road trip. If it's long, pause.
That was my
Wow.
other one. So many flavors, so much versatility.
It's a good pick. I don't think
It's a
anyone
great
can
pick.
Crunch
argue.
keeps you busy.
It's a
I don't
great
think
pick.
anyone can argue with that. So I agree. It's
Now
a good pick. But taquitos,
it's back to me. Now here's the question: do I go with a drink? Because the drink hasn't been taken yet, and I get my number 1 overall drink. But I don't think my number 1 overall drink will go off the board with Luis. So I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Oreos.
That's a good pick.
Fucking hell.
Very good pick.
Good job, Jake.
I think Oreos is a great pick. It's the best dessert. I think it's number 1 dessert on the board, besides like any stupid watermelon candy. But
So it's my
Luis,
turn
on the
next.
clock.
Okay.
2 in a row.
Oh, okay. This is really good. I'm gonna go with powdered donuts.
Yep.
It's a good
Okay.
pick.
Good pick.
That right now.
I don't think it's round 2 value, but
And
It's a good
then
pick.
I think that would have fallen to the 5th round.
what do I eliminate?
I would not have
here?
taken powdered donuts
What
since
do
I
I
just took Oreos. I would not have taken powdered donuts.
Powdered donuts
I
is not
also
in my top 5.
I also
either.
have to go with hot food, and I'm gonna go with the traditional hot dog.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You like the skinny ones or the jumbo ones?
Jumbo.
Yo.
2 of them too.
Both of you just took hot foods, so I think I can leave my hot food to the 5th round now, which is great for me, by the way. Unless one of you wants to take a second hot food, which would be a
It's
disaster.
bad.
This is I have a hot food on mine, but I'm not even going to tell you where it is because I don't want it to influence your decision here.
I'm going with a slushie. Third round. A slushie is so iconic on a road trip. You're not getting it anywhere else but a gas station. If you stop for food somewhere else, you can get a hot dog. You can get a taquito. You're never getting a slushie anywhere else but a gas station.
It's not true. Movie
I
theater?
don't know. I don't know about.
Are you stopping at a movie theater on a road trip?
No, but you just said that you can't get a slushie
On a road
anywhere
trip,
else.
on a road
Oh,
trip.
Okay, fair enough.
I think that's a great pick.
To each their own.
It's not the best drink. It's not.
This guy probably likes Starbucks Frappuccino.
Nah. I don't fuck Starbucks.
Nah, he's a refresher guy. So with my third pick, I am honestly very surprised this fell to the 3rd round. The second you open up a bag of one of these,
Seb's
The
having such a good
entire
draft. Seb's having such a good
car
draft. I already know what
knows what you're eating, and that is beef jerky.
it is. Yep.
It's a good pick.
Yep.
Very good pick.
That would have been my second pick. My
Thank you.
third pick if I
Thank you.
didn't pick the slushie.
I
Seb's having a
have
great
my
draft.
top 3, by the way, and I said before we started this podcast, I told Louise, I said that if I get my top 5,
You're
I'm winning this draft.
I think you're
no
winning right
questions
now.
asked.
I think you're winning right now, no
think I am
question.
too.
And I think I'm in second. I think Luis's draft has been terrible.
It's not true. Hot dog, Sour Patch watermelons, and powdered donuts. That's
Powdered donuts would have dropped to the 5th round, and I don't think I would have taken them.
powdered donuts. Are
Sour Patch
fire.
Watermelon is an preposterous pick. It's just terrible.
It's not.
Hot
It's
dog
the
is a
best
good
candy.
pick.
It's
Hot
the
dog's a
best.
good
Like
pick.
any sour candy that you're gonna pick, it's got to be Sour Patch
Okay,
watermelons.
but
What are you
who
gonna
picks
pick other
sour
than that?
candy?
Sour candy is the best type of candy. Is it my turn?
I believe so. Yes.
Chocolate is the best. No. You just picked beef jerky.
Yeah.
So it's you again.
Oh, it is me.
We're
again.
snaking. We're snake draft.
That's right. So my 4th pick. This is in my 5 spot, not my 4 spot, but I know my opponents, and I know what's coming next. I'm taking Takis.
Yep.
Takis at the 4 spot.
Such a good value
It's
pick.
good to assume that, but
I would have taken Taki's 5th round. So
I'm
Takis 5th round.
well done from you.
Is it
Thank
my
you.
turn?
No, it's me. And I have 2. I have 2 here. And I really don't know what I want to go with. So I'm going to think about it. And you guys should have a conversation about your amazing days while I think about it.
Oh, my God. Someone start a timer. How
Yeah,
long?
Yeah, Jeopardy me.
15
Clock me.
seconds?
Yeah, clock me.
All right, bet.
Oh, man. I'm going pizza.
Gas station pizza. The thing is, it's a
It's
great
the 3rd
pick.
best hot food.
It's a great pick if you have access to a toilet. But the only thing is, you're on a road trip,
Yeah. Agreed.
and, you know, if the pizza doesn't sit right,
Then you stop at another gas station.
and you eat another slice of pizza.
Sure.
So it's my turn. So I think I have to go chips in this one, and I'm gonna pick sour cream and onion Pringles.
I would have taken just Pringles in general. But the thing is,
I don't like the
I'm gonna-
original though.
can I pose you a question?
Yes.
When was the last time you went to a gas station and you had Pringles?
Oh, all the time. Fun fact.
Is that a common? 'Cause
I
to
get barbecue Pringles at a gas station all the time.
Is it the big tube or it's like the?
I get
little
the
one.
b- I get the
Uh,
big one.
They sell the big
Of course
ones.
you do.
Yeah, of course.
I
Gotta
didn't know
get the
that. I've
big one.
never.
I've never been to
I
a
don't.
gas station that
Okay,
sells the big
this
ones.
might be crazy, but I don't like the original Pringles. Like
That's crazy.
I have to get a flavor.
Original Pringles are okay. Sour cream and onion are better.
Like,
but barbecue is number 1.
Like
Barbecue is the best
I would
Pringles
have
flavor.
it if it's there, but sour cream and onion.
You tried pizza?
Ugh,
Oh.
disgusting.
Have you tried them?
Yes.
Pizza Pringles are bad.
They're
You've tried 'em?
So disgusting. Barbecue's fire.
Have you
Or-
tried that new Pringles shit where it's like the stacks, like Ridges one, and they're different flavors?
Bro, but Ruffles did it first.
Yeah, no, those suck.
Ruffles
They're
are doing
terrible.
really good recently. Okay, and then is it me again?
It's you again.
You guys are gonna flame me for this, but I think this is very smart. And I'm gonna go with a giant bottle of Smart Water.
Oh my.
Water is the best drink of all time, and you don't
Yeah,
know
No shit.
with the snacks that you're gonna
Come
have
on, man.
if you're gonna have, stomach problems or anything.
You're on a
and
road trip, and
water-
you stop at a gas station. You're picking up a water
yes,
bottle over
you
any
think
other
about
drink.
if you get thirsty and you have a soda. Soda is not gonna do anything for a while. Water is always gonna do its job. Water will just do anything.
I don't know. As I think about it, I think that's a better pick.
Smart Water. But the big one.
Only
the
Smart
big one.
Water.
Yes. Oh, it has to be the Smart Water.
What if you get a Dasani
Ugh.
or an Arrowhead?
Dasani tastes like
Or
sink
Fiji.
water, bro. Fiji's good too. Fiji would be good, but it's Smart Water, the big bottle
You're
specifically.
so rich, bro. This guy's drinking. Smart
That's. I
water
feel
and
like the
Fiji.
only time I'm gonna get it is at the airport or at a gas station.
That's the only time you get water.
Smart Water.
You buy Smart Water at the gas station?
Yes.
Sorry, the airport?
Yes.
Bro, because for me, it's always Dasani or Evian.
Evian.
Really?
Evian.
I don't like Dasani.
Gas station.
Evian.
Gas,
Gas
station.
station and airport
Or
Evian.
Fiji.
Yeah, it's
Fiji's
different.
good too, though.
It's
I
different.
like Fiji.
It's my pick.
Let's hear it.
I have chips. I have a dessert. I have a drink. I have a hot food. So I can really go anywhere here. Anywhere that exists. And I think that this pick is not going to be liked by either of you two. But I'm going honey roasted peanuts.
It's a solid pick.
It's a great pick.
Honey roasted peanuts are so good. They're so good. They get stuck in your teeth, but they're so good.
It's a
They
great
taste
pick.
so good.
Solid.
It's just-
solid.
Round 5 value there, I think it's there.
That was in my honorable mention. So
I'm with you. Before I make my pick, do we want to extend?
How do you feel? I have a few more
think we
picks.
could-
I have a
think
few
we
more
could
picks in the
do
locker.
2 more.
I think
So,
7 rounds.
7-round draft.
7 rounds.
So for the record, it's usually
usually 5.
Usually 5, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my 5th out of the way since we're doing 7 now. I'm taking trail mix.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was.
Taking trail
Great
mix.
pick. Great pick.
I have that, by the way. My top 5, 1 through 5, snatched.
Snatched.
Best draft of my life.
Yeah, you're having a great
Jake,
draft.
I think Jake picked the Oreos. He really fucked me over because that was. Yeah,
Oreos was a great value second round.
Oreos. is
It's you
close.
again.
It is me again. Okay. So with my 6th pick, we're going to go. I'm going to go gummy bears / worms because I feel like.
No flag. Flag.
No, flag.
You gotta go
I gotta
one.
pick one or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out though. I want twin snakes specifically, and
Okay.
they come from Haribo or Haribo.
Like you want the company Twin Snakes, or the bag, like a candy bag
want
that's called Twin Snakes.
It's by Haribo, but it's like a sweet one and a sour one.
Is it
Which
worm
one
or is it
specifically?
bear?
It's a worm, but they're two.
you gotta
No,
take
but they're
worms.
snakes though.
You got to take
But
worms.
which one?
Okay.
Sour or normal? It's
They're-
gotta be one of them.
No, it's a
No,
bag of both.
they're
Oh,
like
oh,
they're
I
like
think
connected.
gummy worms as a whole is allowed.
Okay, because there's one sweet one and one sour one, but it's like connected, so you eat them together.
Yeah, I don't think you got to take a specific bag though. You just get all gummy worms.
Gummy worms. I'll take it.
Solid.
I think I got to go drink here with my 6th round pick. And that's tough because there's so many drinks, but I'm going Mucho Mango Arizona.
Great pick.
Mucho Mango Arizona is a classic gas station snack.
Is it the best?
And
Arizona,
I think it's
though?
better than water. It is the best Arizona. Mucho Mango Arizona is the best Arizona. Unless you want that half and half.
Fruit punch is fire.
No.
Yes.
No.
I love myself a fruit punch. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go a bit healthy here, and I'm gonna go with the fruit.
Oh my.
Go with a pineapple.
Oh, pineapple's not bad.
Pineapple on a road trip is perfect.
Gas station.
gas station
produce.
pineapple?
Just get it from the little cups that they have.
Bro, the amount of shit they spray that with is like
It's still
gas
fire,
station.
though.
It's like
And
eating
it's
gas
not-
station
it's-
sushi. That's
It's
terrible.
not like you're gonna have it like every day. So it's just, for a long road trip, you want something that's gonna hydrate you, that's gonna be sweet and good. There you go. And then I got another one. Peanut M&Ms.
fuck you. That was my next pick.
You.
All
That was
right.
my next pick.
You guys have picked every other honorable mention. That was the last one.
All
Left.
right,
That
my
was-
pick.
that
I'm
was
going
my
with-
next
I'm
pick.
going with a chocolate. I need a chocolate. And peanut M&Ms was my number 1 chocolate on the board, but I'm going Reese's Peanut Butter Cups now.
Great pick.
Had some yesterday.
Great
So
pick.
good. I got some from the vending machine today. So good.
Slaps.
So
That's
good.
different.
They were only $160 for 2. What a deal, man.
And so I am
You're
gonna-
ending the draft here.
I am ending the draft here with the 4th hot food of the draft. So
Two
far
hot foods.
So far, we have taquito, pizza, hot dog. My 7th and final pick, boiled peanuts. Cajun, specifically.
Yeah.
Cajun boiled peanuts.
Have you ever had boiled peanuts, Luis? That's
I'm
not a thing
not.
in California.
I'm not. I've seen them. Never.
Bro, they're so
They're
good.
so good.
Probably,
so
I don't
good.
know. I gotta definitely try it.
They're really good. I think that's a
So,
great pick.
draft recap, Luis.
I think Seb wins.
Sour cream and onion Pringles, a hot dog, Sour Patch watermelons.
L.
How is that an L? Those are fire.
Yeah, they're fire for like the 6th pick, not number 1.
Powdered donuts,
Good.
fire.
Those are good.
Smart water,
That's a good pick.
M&Ms, and pineapple.
Peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms.
Peanut
Sorry,
M&Ms,
peanut
yes.
M&Ms and pineapple. I think
Pineapple
that's
and Sour
solid.
Patch watermelon is just so bad.
I think that's so solid. That's a solid list.
You have good versatility there, but the pineapple ruins it. And
But the
Sour Patch
pineapple is
watermelon.
just good. Think about it for a sec. Like, for the most part, on a road trip, you're gonna eat unhealthy, and pineapple does a job of a candy.
On a road trip, you're eating
Sweet.
unhealthy from the gas station, but not like if you stop for dinner.
Well, true, but that's why we're doing gas station. And a pineapple is filling. It's it has water, so
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
keep it hydrated. and
Smart
then
water.
Smart water is fire too. I think water is just the best drink overall.
I
Like,
didn't write my picks down, so hold on. Let me think about this. I got
I'll go ahead and say mine then.
Okay.
So, I had taquito, sunflower seeds, beef jerky, trail mix,
That
Takis,
that top 4 just beats anything that we have.
gummy worms, and boiled peanuts. That's my 7. I
solid.
think I
That's
win.
really good.
I
It's so
won't even
solid.
accept.
I don't
an
even
argument.
need to say mine. That's such a win.
I
What did I take? I got
The top 4 are crazy, and
I got
Takis
Hot
just
Cheetos,
solidify that.
which is still the number 1 chip, by the way. Hot
But-
Cheetos are the number 1 chip. Maybe
I-
Takis. I think Takis
Takis
are
are
good.
better than Hot Cheetos.
Is a Cheeto a chip?
It counts as in the chip category.
Yes.
What else would
Cheeto
it
is a
be?
chip.
No, but like, do we like? I understand it falls under that category, but are we defining a Cheeto as a chip?
Yeah. You know those big like
Okay.
value bags that you'd get
Okay.
from like Costco?
I'm sold.
Cheetos come in those. So
I'm sold. But Smart Pop or the other value, whatever, Smart Foods popcorn, the white cheddar,
yeah,
that's in there too. That's not a chip.
that's not a chip. That's popcorn.
I'll-
Popcorn's
I'll-
different
okay.
than chip.
I'm not even gonna argue that.
But the
I'm with
Cheeto's
you.
not popcorn.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I got Hot Cheetos. I got the slushy. I got pizza. I got Reese's peanut butter cups. I got honey roasted peanuts. I got Mucho Mango Arizona, and I got Oreos. I think that's a good draft, honestly. I think I got second. I think I came second in that draft.
No.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jake. I think Jake has you beat Luis.
No, he doesn't. Not one thing
No,
is
he doesn't.
on his list is not better than mine.
What?
Not one thing. You don't think hot Cheetos are better than pineapple?
Well, okay.
Hot
that's
Cheetos are
also-
better than
that's
sour
a
cream and
se-
onion
se-
Pringles.
Seven? No, it's not.
Yes, they
No,
are.
No, they're not.
It's not even
No,
a
they're not.
question.
Hot Cheetos are overrated, and they're
You
not
like-
the
But you
best.
like Takis. Are
Takis
Takis,
are
be-
so,
are
Takis is the
Takis
best
better
chip.
than sour cream and onion Pringles?
Oh, absolutely.
But
I'm
hot
not.
Cheetos aren't.
But I'm not gonna have that on a road trip.
You're not gonna have what on a road trip?
Takis.
You're telling me Oreos isn't better than anything on your board? You'd be lying because you said I took. your pick.
Okay. To be fair, I love Oreos, but I don't know. Powdered donuts are just
Better than Oreos? Oh
for
my
a road
god!
trip. You got to take in consideration that you're on a road trip here, and I don't know.
What does that
I
even
wouldn't
mean?
want like Oreos. I want it at home with some milk.
But
Not on a road
powdered
trip.
donuts I want at home with milk too.
That's true, but I'd rather have powdered donuts
What?
on a road trip. Just simple. You eat the bag and simple. Like Oreos, I have to have it with milk. I can't have it on its own.
Why?
I just can't. I don't like it.
Get stuck in your teeth?
No, well, they always get stuck.
Do you guys do the thing with the Oreo where you like take the top off in the middle and then eat the middle by itself?
No.
Yeah, you gotta like do the slight
you do
twist.
this twist. You take it off. You eat the top one.
You do
And then
that?
you lick the middle part off of the bottom one.
My order of operations is a little different.
I
I go
just-
with the twist first, right? So then I have a cookie with the cream.
Mm-hmm.
Then I have a naked cookie.
Yeah.
The naked cookie sits on the side.
Oh.
I scrape off the cream
With your teeth.
with my teeth.
Yeah.
I eat the cookie that the cream was on,
Mhm.
and then I eat the naked cookie.
I go naked cookie first.
Really?
just dip
I
in
understand
milk.
it though, because then you're going.
It's such a joy to go naked cookie and then have like the goodness of the cream in the middle.
I got you. But I think most importantly here, we're both going cookie cream cookie, and we're never going back to back cookie. It's too dry.
Agreed. Luis just fucking bites into it probably.
Just dip it in milk.
Do you like bite into it? You're an animal.
Yeah, just dip it in the milk and you eat it.
I feel like you put like 8 of them in the cup of milk. You
Okay,
let them,
okay.
you let them sit
So-
for an hour. Let me finish.
You know how I do
You let them sit for an hour. Maybe not an hour.
No, I'll explain how I
So
do.
lets him
Then
sit
you
for
drink
15
the
minutes.
milk.
I eat Oreos like cereal.
You know they
I-
make.
He drops them in his
Well,
milk and
actually,
then
not
he crushes
even
them
just
up.
not even just
and
Oreos.
then he
like,
like spins
I
them like
also
it's
eat
chocolate milk.
Chips Ahoy the same way. I put them all in a bowl. I put the milk on top and eat it with a spoon.
With that's like the cookie or the cereal cookie crisp, like Chips
No,
Ahoy,
like a Chips Ahoy cookie.
like a big Chips
Like
Ahoy.
let's say
cookie.
you grab the packet and I grab like 6 and I put it in a bowl.
So you're
I do
eating
that all the
cookies
time.
like cereal?
Yes, it's so good.
That's
it's actually,
gross.
and I do the same thing with cake. It's actually fire.
You would put cake in milk?
Well, it depends what cake you're like red velvet, yes,
Oh no, that's the one cake you don't.
or
put
like
in milk.
carrot cake. Oh, carrot cake and milk is so good.
You don't
just
put
need-
any cake in milk.
Okay, but
Like
you just-
cereal?
You can't put like a cheesecake in milk.
But you just
like,
named
obviously
2
not.
cakes that don't belong in milk. I would argue that.
You can have a
Chocolate
okay,
cake is
but
the only
you
cake
could
that I
have a
would say
glass
has
of
an
milk.
argument.
You
for
could have a
that
glass
in
of milk with a carrot cake.
Yeah, but you're not going to drop it in
True,
a
but
bowl of milk.
that's how I do it, and I think it's just better. It makes it more moist, and the flavor's still there.
A good cake doesn't need to be more moist. It's already moist
Nah,
enough.
it's just I don't like cake on its own, except cheesecake.
either, but I'm
Cheesecake
not
is
eating it in a bowl
cheesecake
of
is
milk.
just fantastic.
Cheesecake is too sweet.
Depends.
Depends on the cheesecake.
The only good cake is a cupcake.
Like a lemon,
red velvet
like
cupcake.
a lemon cheesecake.
A red velvet cupcake.
But
is
there's
the only
something
good cake.
Red
different
velvet
about
cupcake is fire.
there's something different about a cupcake versus like the actual cake. Like there's something different in the consistency. It's I don't know.
It's because the cake usually has like stuff in the middle, like it's
Mm,
icing or
mhm.
whatever. I think. I don't know. I'm not a baker, but
Yeah, I get you. So do we want to move on to this debate?
hot dog is not a sandwich.
The question
Hot dog is not a
Is
sandwich.
is a hot dog a sandwich? I think I'm singled out here.
You think the hot dog is a sandwich?
I am arguing that a hot dog is a sandwich. Would you like to have a rebuttal, or would you like to hear my?
Luis, let's see one of your 15 written down arguments.
Or would you like
it's
to
just
hear my
simple.
points first?
It's just a hot dog is it's like its own
Hot dog
category,
is its own entity, just like cereal is not soup.
or like how I wouldn't consider a burger a sandwich. A burger is a burger.
A burger is closer to a sandwich than a hot dog.
True, but it's not a sandwich.
I could say a burger is a sandwich.
No. A
Would you
burger
like
is
to
in
hear
its
my
own
argument?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you go to Subway, right? You go to Subway, you go to Jersey Mike's, anywhere you get a
Fire
submarine
Subway
sandwich.
order. Fire Subway.
What's your Subway order?
You guys already know my Subway order.
Say it. I don't remember.
White flatbread,
Ew.
chicken bacon ranch, chicken bacon ranch, lettuce or cheddar cheese, toasted, lettuce, tomato, bell pepper, onion, cucumber, cilantro, salt and pepper, ranch.
Dude,
So
you
good.
lose me at flatbread every time.
Flatbread
get a
is
pizza,
so
bro.
superior. The Subway bread is too like
Subway bread sucks.
dry. Yeah, it sucks.
That's facts, but I'm not.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go to Subway, I'm not gonna get a flat bread.
Why? But you just said the bread sucks.
But
You've
I-
never even tried the flatbread before.
Yes, I have. With I just don't.
With
like
what?
It.
Like an actual sub?
Just
Like
salami,
ham and turkey?
Ham.
No, you can't get flatbread with like a traditional sub.
I tried it.
You got to get like a cheesesteak
It's just go
or
with wheat bread, It's
or like
just go
chicken
to.
or bacon. You can't get a flatbread with.
So you get a
traditional
chicken bacon ranch flatbread.
What's the
Yeah.
Parmesan, the urban cheese bread?
Parmesan urban cheese
That one's
or
good.
Italian urban cheese.
Never
I think
tried
it's
That's
it.
the
Italian
one.
urban
That
cheese.
one's
Is
good.
it
You
good?
try.
Never tried it.
It's better than flatbread, bro.
No, it's not.
So back to my argument, right? So you go to any submarine sandwich place, get a sub.
Submarine.
That's what sub stands for.
I know. I just never talk about it like that.
So you have your sub, the bread, right? They cut it, but not all the way in half. Because I tend to hear this argument a lot, where it's like, oh, well, the bread is connected, so it's not a
Yeah,
sandwich.
it like opens like a
Yeah.
book.
It slightly resembles a hot dog bun, the sub. But you would never count a sub with one closed end and one open end on the long side. Pause again. To be a hot dog.
No.
It would be a sub.
A sub is a sub.
It's a
A
sub.
sub is a sandwich.
Okay.
So, but do you understand my argument here?
I understand your argument.
You have a closed piece of bread, and
Yeah.
if that's the criteria for not being a sandwich, then what makes a sub a sandwich and a hot dog not?
The ingredients
Because
inside.
I will.
Ingredients and it's like just a category.
Okay, I will acknowledge that the sausage inside of the hot dog bun is called a hot dog. I don't actually believe this, but if we're going to go by those standards, it should be called a hot dog sandwich rather than a hot dog. Because
you guys
if you have a hot dog, the sausage by itself, you're eating a hot dog. The second you put it in bread, how is it the
still a
same
hot
thing?
dog.
it's a hot dog sandwich. I don't actually
So,
believe that.
Seb, do you consider a burger a sandwich?
Yes.
I would agree with that, I think.
But you got to see in the sense that like a burger is its own category. When you go to a diner, do you see a burger in like the sandwich list?
Yes. Burgers and sandwiches is how it usually is.
Oh well, I guess I've seen it differently because I've seen sandwiches, burgers, and then
I mean,
anything
yeah, I've
else.
seen it both ways.
Yeah,
but it's
because
usually
if you
burgers and
lump it
sandwiches.
into one list, there's like 15 different burgers. Especially in California, there's veggie burger, vegan, this, that. So it's like it's its own category in and of its own.
It just depends where you go.
Yeah,
I've seen it both
okay.
ways.
But it's just.
But I've never seen a hot dog in a sandwich category.
A hot dog is more like a taco.
What?
It's like
You're
you
an
said.
idiot.
It's not closed, and then the meat isn't like inside. It's like
That
a
means
filling.
that means a sub is more like a taco than a
No,
sandwich.
a sub is a sandwich. We all know that. But it like in the sense that you wouldn't consider a taco a sandwich either.
No, because it's not bread.
A taco is
It's
not
a
bread.
tortilla. It's
a
not
flatbread.
bread.
It could be considered a flatbread.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
It's
not.
completely
You could
different.
be considered a flatbread.
No,
And
a
if you go to
flatbread,
like,
a flatbread is made with wheat.
Is a
A
burrito a
tortilla
sandwich?
is made with corn flour.
I don't know what a burrito would be like an argument.
It's a burrito. A burrito's a
Burrito's
burrito.
a burrito, exactly.
Just like a hot dog's a hot dog, and a taco's a taco, and a sandwich is a sandwich.
But
and a
I would
burger's a
say
sandwich.
if you're gonna talk about like the way it's built, a hot dog is closer built like a taco. You
No.
have
No, it's
something
not.
that's closed.
It's
you
closer
have
built to
meat.
a sub.
Then what?
This
Like,
guy's
but you
just
could.
reading. This guy's
you
just
what-
reading.
No,
one
I'm
of
not.
his-
I'm just literally playing.
of
But
his
you could.
article.
Then you could say a taco is like a sub too.
No, it's not, because the
Oh,
thing.
Jake gets a flatbread. A
That-
flatbread. What is it close to?
A flatbread
but
is a
it's,
sandwich.
it's in the name, Luis. It's flat bread. It's
Exactly.
just flattened
A
bread.
tortilla is basically.
Do you know how a tortilla is made?
Tortilla is
flatbread.
not bread.
A
But
tortilla.
it's basically like a flatbread.
It's a wheat. Well, you could get a wheat tortilla or not a wheat tortilla, but it's
But
made with
originally, it's a corn tortilla.
it's a corn
bro.
tortilla.
Like
you
the
could get
flour.
wheat or flour. But you can make a taco anyway. But based off how it's built, you have the taco, you have the tortilla, and then you have meat, and
I
then
see,
you have
what,
toppings.
I see
on
what
it.
he's saying, but he's just not saying it correctly.
And then a hot dog is built the same way. And a sub is a sub.
I
But
understand the
at the end of-
construction part of it, but the only difference is that a tortilla is not bread. A hot dog bun is bread. You
Hot
can
dog bread is
put
straight bread.
you could put peanut butter and jelly on the inside of a hot dog bun, and it is
So
a
fire.
peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That's so fire, by the way. It's
What
so
the
good.
fuck is the difference? If it's
No,
if
but
you
The
put
ingredients inside. That's what I said before.
Yeah.
So
It's
if
still
you,
a hot dog.
I'm
So
not
if you-
seeing eye to eye.
If you put a peanut butter and jelly inside of hot dog bread, it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But if you put a hot dog inside of hot dog bread, it's a hot dog. Because it's a hot dog inside of the bread.
So it's the meat that makes it something different. Then okay, I posed that earlier. So why are we, instead of calling it a hot dog, why don't we call it a hot dog sandwich?
Because
I don't
why would
actually
we say
believe that. I
hot
think
dog
that's
sandwich?
insane. If you call it a hot dog sandwich, go to hell. There's something wrong
Unless
with
you
it.
have two like hot dogs in between bread, which is also fire, by the way. Have you
Like-
ever had that before?
Like
That's
a
fire.
slice of bread.
No, like 2 pieces of bread, like
Uh-huh.
a sandwich, and then
Uh-huh.
you put like
so
2 hot dogs.
is that called a hot dog or what is that?
No, that's a sandwich.
Oh my!
That's a sandwich.
So if you
There's
just
no
like
question that that's a sandwich.
if you welded the 2 pieces of bread together, would that be a hot
No,
dog?
it'd be a sandwich.
This shit makes no sense, bro.
If you if you welded one of the pieces of bread together and it was open on the other side, I'd probably say it's a hot dog.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
what I meant.
Yes, I'd say that's a hot dog.
Wow. So that's. I just
This is a tough debate. It's a tough
because
debate.
I would never
It's-
go as far as calling a hot dog, like the sausage inside of the bun, a hot dog sandwich. I think that's crazy.
No, that's criminal.
It's insane. It's very criminal. But for the sake of the argument, I just don't see the difference between a sausage and a hot dog bun, which is bread, because like you mentioned before, you can utilize that with other ingredients and
Mhm.
it just magically becomes a sandwich.
Yes.
But the second the meat goes into it,
A hot dog
so
specifically.
I understand your argument. It just doesn't synergize with me.
A
Would
hot
you
dog
consider a
specifically.
burrito a wrap?
Yes. It's criminal to say that it's a wrap. I would never call it a wrap. But the second you
It's in the wrap
take-
category.
it does fall under the wrap category.
So you consider, let's say, a carne asada burrito or a carne asada wrap?
Yes,
No.
because if
it falls in the same category as a
yeah,
wrap.
I would never call it that.
You never call it a carne
But-
asada wrap.
There's nothing. If someone, for example, at the pub here at school where you order burritos and wraps and everything,
Mm-hmm.
if you were to go up to the guy who's making the food and you asked him to make you a crispy chicken with ranch, lettuce, and tomato burrito, there's nothing wrong with. If I overheard that, I wouldn't be like, "Yo, what the fuck's wrong with this
you're
guy?"
weird. Yeah.
I wouldn't think that.
So you're saying, okay. So, but the difference is, like, a hot dog. Like, you could go to a picnic and you could have a hot dog and a sandwich, and a lot of people would probably say hot dog and sandwich.
But that's
Now, I
not-
get what you mean with you saying a hot dog sandwich. A hot dog sandwich, I would say, is what Jake said. You get 2 pieces of bread, you put the hot dog in it, and you eat it. That's a hot dog sandwich.
But okay, so
It's just the category itself of it being a hot dog just makes
so
it a
the
hot dog.
defining factor is
Hot
the
dog
connected
sandwich is
piece
so
of bread.
funny.
No, because it's
I don't
it's just
understand.
it being its own category.
It's its
Like,
own entity.
It's just its own thing.
Is cereal soup?
That's tough.
Is cereal soup?
It's the
Is
same
cereal
thing.
soup?
It's the same.
It's the same thing.
Uh,
Cereal's not soup.
I would
Cereal's
say
cereal.
I would say no, it is not soup because of the way that it's different. When you make, for example, if you buy a can of Campbell's soup, right?
It's all in
it's
the
all in
can.
one.
Yeah,
You
I agree with that.
are pouring milk into a dried, whatever.
What if you eat cereal without the milk?
It's still cereal. It's dry cereal.
It's its own entity.
Well, cereal is its own category
Yeah,
of things.
it's
You
its own
can
thing.
eat. There's such thing as dry cereal. There's
Uh-huh.
such thing as hot cereal, which is oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
There's such thing as and then traditionally people put with their dry cereal they put milk.
Yeah.
So I think cereal is not soup because of the way that the argument being that because it's liquid and there's a solid and you eat it with a spoon, it's because you pour the milk on top, or so help you God if you pour the cereal on top
Luis
of the milk.
definitely pours the milk first.
No, absolutely not.
Because the thing is you don't account for density properly, and if you overfill the bowl with too much
Then
milk,
it's gonna
yeah.
splash out.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened to me before.
Yeah.
When I
Whoa.
was an idiot. I was an idiot, like 7-year-old, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I poured milk first. Worst decision of my life. I never did it again. Never did it
Well, I'm
again.
glad to hear that you matured.
Yeah, thanks. We need to do cereal draft.
Cereal draft.
That'd be class.
We'll add
so
that.
fire.
We'll
That's
add that.
actually class.
Cereal draft is so fire.
Should we do another draft,
Right now?
or do we want to do
I'm so down. I have no time.
A cereal
restriction.
draft, since we just mentioned it, why not?
You do a cereal draft?
No board.
No
No
board.
board.
3 rounds. 3 rounds. Just
Three
just
rounds.
quick.
Top of your head.
Just quick.
Okay. Do we want to spin?
No, just switch it. So you go first.
Okay.
And he'll go third.
Oh wow.
I went. Okay.
There's an easy one here, in my opinion.
Yes.
Easy one.
There is.
It's.
I think you know. I think we're thinking of the same one.
Probably. I mean, I don't know, but
It's-
probably.
I'm going Lucky Charms.
Nope.
Don't pick it. Who centers it? Don't pick it.
It's me.
Don't pick it. Don't
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's my 2.
No
That's my
question.
2.
Lucky Charms is my 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna have
Marshmallows
to
are so good.
go, Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh my God, that's your third overall
That's
cereal?
bad.
That's
That's really
terrible.
bad.
It's
Fruity
fire.
Pebbles are better than Cocoa Pebbles.
No, they're not.
Dude, he just loves chocolate and milk together.
Cocoa Pebbles is good.
No,
Cocoa
but
Pebbles is a solid.
you
There's so
noticed?
many better chocolate cereals though.
Like what?
Cocoa Puffs,
No.
No, I prefer Pebbles.
Cookie Crisp,
No, I like Pebbles over both of those.
Chocolate Chex. Chocolate Chex is so
What the
good.
fuck is
Never.
wrong with you?
You've never had Chocolate
Is
Chex?
that the shit that comes in the bags at Walmart? Like it's in the
You
other
never had Chex
section?
before?
Chex?
Yeah,
Like Chex Mix?
like Chex Mix, but it's cereal. It's like the same thing as Chex Mix, but it's cereal. It's in a box of cereal,
Nah, bro.
and it's chocolate flavored, and it's really good with milk.
I
Much
think
better than Cocoa.
I think I
Pebbles.
know which ones you're talking about, but they're not.
You
I
have
think
another
I've
pick.
seen them. I've never
Yeah.
had them though.
All right,
Luis,
it's
you
my
have another
turn.
pick.
So you guys are gonna flame me, and I know you guys are.
Don't take my pick.
I'm gonna go with Honey Bunches of Oats.
Okay, good.
Great pick.
That's a good pick.
Great pick.
That's a good
Like,
pick.
Cocoa Pebbles when I was a kid. Honey Bunches of Oats right now.
It's a
But
good pick,
that's
but
not my top 3 though.
not better than Honey Nut Cheerios, which is my pick.
Oh, fuck you, bro.
You know, I never really like. I would eat it, but I never really was like, oh.
It is better than Honey
I'm
Bunches
gonna
of Oats.
pick.
Honey Bunches of
Honey
Oats is valid. It's a very good,
I feel
very
like
good pick.
as I grew up, Honey Bunches of Oats became my favorite cereal.
All right, well, I'm going to follow Honey Nut Cheerios with Cheerios.
Yeah.
I just think the versatility is insane. If you have a sweet tooth, put a bit of sugar on it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to feel a little healthy,
Get
You
some
know,
fruit in there.
chop up a little banana, some
Mhm.
strawberry, and it's fucking delicious.
Fire.
It's amazing. Like I said, you can also put it on top of yogurt as like a granola type
Mhm.
substitute.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Great pick.
that's my
Versatility is
second
insane
pick.
there.
I run it back.
Run it back.
Third and final pick. So I have my marshmallow sweet cereal. I have my very versatile one. I'm gonna go Frosted Flakes.
Yep.
Frosted Flakes.
That was my next pick.
I'm going Frosted Flakes.
That's my top 3. Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, my top 3.
I'm happy with my
Before-
draft. I'm happy. I'll take
Have you
it.
guys had Life before?
Life
cereal?
No.
What's the chocolate one? It's like a little, and it has like the chocolate filling inside. They're like
Craves.
Craves. Those are good.
Those are good.
They're better on their own though than with milk.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm going to go my childhood favorite. Maybe not the best cereal, but Pops.
No, Pops are
Pops.
good.
I
Pops is
fucking
good.
love
Pops
bro.
are
They're
so good.
by themselves.
Pops are so good.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a great cereal.
It's a great third round pick.
I don't know.
I didn't think you guys would like that pick.
No, Pops is
I
good.
love it. I love it.
I don't think you guys would like this one either, but I'm gonna have to go with Frosted Mini Wheats.
I think we
Really?
just picked like the top 9
I
cereals.
fucking love
Frosted Mini Wheats
bro.
as a kid was, but they had to be like fully coated.
Reese's Puffs were
Yes,
snubbed.
When
I
they
would
were not-
weave the
yeah.
dry ones, bro.
Same.
Would you do this too? Tongue like frosting down onto the
Mhm.
tongue.
Yeah.
Yes. Always.
And if it was up, then you like lick it off of the spoon,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it goes down
Mhm.
onto your tongue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reese's Puffs were snubbed.
No, I never liked them.
They're okay.
I never liked them.
Yeah, they're okay.
Like they're
They're okay.
mm,
They're.
Like I would eat it if it's
I'd say
there.
they're a top 9 cereal.
Like okay. But I think there's a big difference between eating cereal in the morning and at night. Like I think there's specific cereals you gotta have. Those 2 different time periods. Like late
Why?
night cereal, I would go with the bowl of Fruity Pebbles.
I like sweeter cereals at night, and I
Yes.
prefer the the healthier, quote unquote healthy cereals like in the morning.
Agreed.
Like, is this a snub? The Special K? Is that
Depends
a snub?
which one you're talking about, or
The
just the
Special
normal.
K strawberry.
Yes, that's a
fire.
snub.
That's a snub.
Strawberries good.
Oh, so fucking good, bro.
Normal ones are not. That
I think
good.
there are other ones that we haven't mentioned yet. I feel like
There's
we're-
a shit ton of cereals that
let's see.
exist.
Well, what other ones that like,
Tricks. Tricks are mid. Tricks have always been mid. Tricks are never
as a
good.
kid, yes.
No.
Now
Tricks
I
have never
wouldn't.
been good. I've
I think,
always
like,
hated Tricks.
If it was there, I'd eat it. I think cornflakes are really good as well. Cornflakes are like Cheerios.
Cornflakes are just worse frosted flakes.
I just think they're like Cheerios. That if you
Yeah,
want
I'm
some
with you.
sugar,
I'm with you.
You could put it on yogurt as
Mhm.
well. Like but it's not better than Cheerios.
I'm with you.
But I think cornflakes are also like
What else are we missing? Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Oh my God, how did I miss that?
Captain Crunch is good, but it's just so
If
bad.
I would've remembered
like, it's so
Captain-
bad for my teeth. Like
I would've
it
remembered
hurts my
Captain
teeth
Crunch, I
so
would've
bad.
Picked it over Cocoa Pebbles.
Or Cocoa.
Captain Crunch
You
is
would have
so
picked
good.
Captain Crunch over your
Yes.
first overall pick.
Yes. I just
Jesus.
I was thinking of, like my first one got to be something kitty, and I just forgot about Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch is one of my favorite cereals ever. So good.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised because I think, the majority of the time we've been here, we haven't had like one thing that's like a criminal disagreement. Because I feel like with the hot dog debate, right? I got my point across to where you understood where I was coming from, in a sense, and I understood where you were coming from. I don't think we had like a standout, like we will never like see eye to eye. Would you agree?
Not yet.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen eventually. I mean, I don't know if it'll happen this episode.
The thing with the hot dog debate is like, it just comes down to the category. Because I don't think you're not wrong. Like I don't disagree with like what you're saying. It's just I just feel like I see it. Like if I see a menu, it's gonna be a hot dog and a sandwich.
Luis, who do you think is better, Kobe or LeBron?
Oh wow,
He's-
putting me on the spot. Now
If he says the wrong one here, then there's going to be a big disagreement.
there's a difference here
No, there's not.
in the sense that
If
my
if
LA
Kobe,
goat,
if Kobe was still alive,
my LA goat.
if Kobe was still alive,
I would say LeBron.
I have to agree.
Absolutely.
My LA goat.
There's
though,
no question.
Like
Kobe is not top five all time basketball player.
that's debatable. It's just I don't know.
That's
Like
debatable.
it's just
Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Shaq, Wilt, Larry Bird,
Wilt's.
Mike-
It's just hard to.
Magic Johnson. I don't think Kobe's
But
better than Magic, but
you understand me a bit. Like LA goat. Like I'm gonna have his back always. It has to be Kobe. Like I don't think there's anyone.
Kobe's the greatest Los Angeles athlete of all time.
But that wasn't the question. It's
But
not.
that's not the question.
No,
He's a
but
better
I'd
basketball
take
player.
LeBron.
Matt Stafford's the best LA athlete of all time.
Agreed.
I'd take LeBron.
It's Baker Mayfield.
I
actually.
just, yeah, I love Kobe, man. I
love
really
Kobe
do.
too.
But it was kind of crazy to see that, like, yeah, he was always appreciated, like, as like an amazing basketball player, but he was never mentioned as being a GOAT until he passed away.
Agreed.
Facts.
Like, no one that was like outlandish to hear. Like, if I'd never heard that before.
At the end of their careers, Kevin Durant will have a better career than Kobe Bryant.
I agree.
Not championships, but
Yeah,
overall,
I agree.
individual stats. I think Kevin Durant will be a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant.
And I think Jokic will be better than all of them.
Oh my God, Luka's gonna be better than Jokic.
Yeah, but obviously Jokic is going to finish before Luka.
You think Jokic is gonna be better than Kobe all time and KD?
Maybe not KD. I can see him being better than Kobe all the time. It's just he won't be
That's
appreciated like that.
crazy.
We won't think about it that way.
That's crazy.
Because Jokic-
because he's on Denver.
He's on Denver, bro. But the thing is, I guess it's too soon to make that argument. We got to see what he can do with
Yeah,
Denver.
agreed.
See if he can get a
How
ring.
old is he? Like 26?
Dude, I feel like Jokic is like way older than I think he is.
Say 32.
I think he's like 26. Jokic is not 32.
I think
You're
Jokic is in his
insane.
30s. Wow, he's 27.
27.
Wow. Looks older.
Yeah, he's from Europe, bro.
Yeah,
Jokic
he
would
But
fuck
like,
us
listen
up,
to
by
this
the way.
stat line.
Have you seen his
right?
brothers?
Nah.
Dude, his brothers are like in the Serbian mafia. They're scary as fuck.
Listen to the stat line. 38 minutes. This was against the Pelicans. 38 minutes, 26 points, 18 rebounds, 15 assists. The guy averages.
When was this?
Does he
Last
average
night?
a triple double or a double double at
Probably.
least?
He definitely averages a double-double. Searching.
Yeah, he averages a triple double. He averages 11.1 rebounds a game, 10 assists per game, and 25.1 points a game.
You guys want to hear a crazy take?
That's nuts.
Let's
bro.
hear it. Let's hear it.
After Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook is the best point guard of our generation.
Of our generation.
Of our generation.
Yeah,
You agree with that?
yeah. I
You think he's better than Luka?
Oh,
but
Not
the
right
thing is-
now,
Okay,
Obviously.
see that's the argument though, because I don't count Luka as our generation. Like, I'm talking like Steph was playing like
Of the 2010s. How about that? Of the 2010s.
Yes.
Russ is the
yes.
second best
Yeah,
point guard
yes,
after Curry.
yes.
No debate.
Kyrie.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
I think Kyrie.
I think Russ is better than Kyrie. All time.
I'm the other way around.
You think Kyrie's better? I think Kyrie's a better basketball player, but Russ has better numbers.
Russ doesn't have a ring.
Kyrie doesn't have an MVP.
I guess, yeah.
Russ doesn't have the problems that Kyrie has had in the past, 4 years, 5 years? Kyrie's been a head case since he won the title
No,
in
I agree
2017.
with Jake.
Yeah, but Russ.
If Russ was on that team in Cleveland, he would have won a ring
Yeah,
too.
same. Yeah.
Well, yeah, bro. I mean, they won the NBA championship when it was just literally LeBron and Kyrie carried everybody.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Love was pretty good. And Tristan Thompson was a rebound monster. It's like
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman. Luis is looking at Joel Embiid. Let's hear your take.
Yeah, what do you think about Joel Embiid? I think he's a fucking bitch. Like, he'll whoop my ass, so I hope he doesn't see this or hear this.
Joel
But
Embiid will never see this.
I don't
or
like
hear
him. I don't.
He might.
I don't.
He might.
I don't
Don't
like
say
him.
that.
I wouldn't want him on my team.
I
You're
would.
insane.
The guy.
Like
oh
if
my
I had to
God.
pick every.
If I
center
were
in the
if I were
league,
to start
I'll pick
if I were
Jokic.
to start a franchise today, after Luka, Giannis, maybe Jokic, I'd probably pick Joel Embiid. Maybe he's top 5. If you were to start a franchise today, you'd pick Embiid.
It's just
You're not taking
don't
LeBron. You're
like
not
him.
taking KD. They're too old.
I just don't like him, like his person.
I mean, yeah.
Like fuck him.
No, I think he's cool.
You want to fuck him?
He's funny. I like Joel Embiid. He's funny.
I don't know. I just wouldn't want him. Like if I'm coaching, I wouldn't want him on my team.
Why?
Just because of how he is.
Yeah, he flops a lot, but I mean, it's
I have
part of the
Jokic.
job.
I really think that if Embiid could shoot free throws like a guard, he would be insane. Because
I need
the
to
amount of
check what I'm
times this guy gets fouled. I've seen
On the
the Magic
SMS.
play the Sixers twice, and this guy spent, I want to say, more than half of his minutes, if the clock kept running, for his stats, at the line. The guy gets fouled like fucking crazy, bro. And I don't know if that's just the refs and favoritism or whatever. Speaking of that shit, LeBron, bro? Can we talk about LeBron? You're a Lakers fan. What was
That
it?
game-
No,
What was
it's
the
a
foul?
foul. It's a
That's
foul.
a foul.
But the temper tantrum, bro. What in the reality TV show is this? Pat Bev
It
running
matters
over.
for playoffs.
But Pat Bev running
That
over
is-
and grabbing the camera like it's a mom
That
on the
was
side of a
funny.
fucking 3v3
That was
soccer
funny.
tournament, bro. That's some rec league AAU shit.
Well, I mean, you got to understand the frustration. You're an athlete yourself. You know, if you in a very close game and in the last second you have an opportunity and you get fouled and then they don't call it, you're gonna be very upset as well. And seeing the other cameras, the other ways to see it, I agree, because you didn't. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram the point of view from a fan. He was going crazy, and I was
Mhm.
okay, this is.
Yeah, bro.
This
he's
is wild.
rolling
That was
it.
wild, but from the NBA camera, it's I would be that's natural. But when I saw the behind the scenes stuff, I'm like, oh shit, he was going crazy. He was going crazy. That was some.
He was whining. He was whining a
And
lot.
then as soon as Pat Bev came out with the camera,
That was
bro,
funny. That was funny.
he got
Guy's
the
a clown.
tech too.
He knew
Guy's
he
a
was
clown.
though. It was just
Yeah, no, he
fucking,
knew he was
you know,
getting
it's like-
attacked.
Yeah.
He didn't care at that point.
That was funny. That was funny too.
But I mean, it was so bad. I hate,
oh no, it's bad.
I hate
like-
refereeing in
like-
sports, by the way. Refs are fucking terrible.
Bro,
Every sport.
Well,
Refs have,
I mean, just look at how
refs
Real
have-
Madrid wins every single title because of referees.
shut up.
It's
Refs
not-
It's
have
not, that's true.
not everyone. though.
2016, 2017, 28 Champions League. There was a lot of controversy.
refs have too much
And it
of an
was so
impact
bad.
on every single sport. That
Do you
exists.
remember that penalty that Lucas Vasquez got? That was not a pen.
In 2018? No, I don't remember a
can't
random
say
penalty.
that.
it was
from
against
Lucas Vazquez.
Juventus. Juventus made a 3-0
that-
comeback.
That Real Madrid won 4-1 that game in the final?
No, it was. I think it was
The year after?
quarterfinals.
Oh,
This was when Buffon got a red.
okay.
Oh,
I do
That was
remember
not
this.
a pen.
Was that when Mandzukic scored? In
You're
the
just
first
defending
minute?
Buffon because you love
No,
Buffon.
it's not a pen. Real Madrid has had many situations that it feels like they've had some sort of help. Against Bayern, Ronaldo's hat trick, 2 goals were offside. I think that changes the game completely.
refs have too much.
How
I love
did-
VAR.
I just don't know how Casemiro also did not get a red that game.
I understand where you're coming from, but the amount of times that Messi's gotten away with shit because of his size and his just his natural like just sneakiness, I don't see how you can't make the same argument for Messi.
How many games do you like? There's one game that Messi played that you could say like Barcelona robbed, and that was against Chelsea in 2009, I think. But there's no other game that you could say like, yeah, like Messi's Barcelona robbed this game. I think Real Madrid, those 3 Champions League,
Maybe 6-1 versus PSG. Maybe.
That one's
Yeah. That was
it's
so
a pen
sus,
though.
bro. No, it's not.
It's a soft pen,
Not a pen.
but it's a pen.
It's not a pen.
There's contact.
If Vasquez was not penned, then
that
that's
was not a pen. The guy kicked the ball first.
But do you
There was
see
contact.
why can't you catch
There's
yourself?
contact.
It's a
happened.
soft pen.
Why can't you catch yourself in like the fact that it's such a similar play, yet you are biased towards Barcelona because of Messi at the time, and
Okay.
the same thing happens to another against Barcelona. If not, I think the call against PSG for that penalty for the 6-1 game, I think that's a softer penalty than the Lucas Vasquez.
Agreed.
But you won't admit
There's
it
contact
because
and you
you're a
can see the
Messi
contact
dick
in the
rider.
video. You can see contact in the video, and then
Contact.
the pen.
You're a keeper.
in the
Contact
pen-
does not mean pen.
It's a foul. It was a foul.
Contact does
on
not
Luis
mean foul.
Suarez.
It's a
It was
contact
foul.
fucking sport, bro.
But then against Lucas Vasquez, you could see. I forgot who the center back was. He played on Morocco. I forgot his name. He kicked the ball first, and then the ball went fucking out of bounds. Like he cleared the ball and then hit Lucas Vasquez. It's not a pen. It's never a pen.
No.
Actually, no. He kicked the ball and Buffon caught it, but it did not hit Lucas Vasquez's chest or header. He got the ball first and then he crashed into him. It's not a pen. And then the other one, okay, he tapped, let's say, Luis Suarez's shoulder, but there's contact, and I think that's more of a
There's
foul.
contact in the first one, too.
It's after the fact that he got the ball.
There's still contact.
It's not a foul.
Okay, but you just defined contact.
You
as
just
a
define
penalty.
contact as a pen.
The guy's Suarez is making a run, and the center back taps or grabs his shoulder.
Which is not a pen.
It's a foul.
All right, bro. I think we got to end it at that.
It's a foul.
We'll
Center
go on.
back-
And then if, let's say, you slide tackle, but you get the ball first, but the guy happens to run into you and fucking falls, is it a foul?
No.
Okay, it's the same exact situation that happened in Lucas Vasquez's penalty.
I guarantee you right now that if Messi wasn't on that Barcelona team, you wouldn't have the same.
I'm
opinions.
gonna
The
we're
2000
gonna end this, and I'm gonna pull up the 2 videos, and we're gonna see how biased you are.
The 2009 game where Chelsea should have had like 5 penalties, and where Iniesta somehow scored a banger at the end, like that game like was robbed. Like that was bad, and but I just don't see like any other, like, okay, the PSG one, like I agree, it's a soft pen, and honestly I wouldn't have called it, but I could see why it's a foul. But I wouldn't, if I was a ref, maybe I wouldn't have called it. I think if VAR was there, I think they would have called a pen. I think with the Lucas Vasquez's one, if VAR was there, they wouldn't have called it.
All right, bro. Well,
I love VAR.
We'll pull up the
VAR
video.
too.
We'll
We're
pull up
gonna
the
have
video
to-
right now,
We're gonna have a conversation about that.
and we'll have another conversation.
About VAR.
I love VAR.
No,
VAR
about
is
the
a
pen,
great
about the
addition.
pens.